Hey Stats students, don't talk, just act. Don't say, just show. Don't promise, just prove. Good motivation for us. It's time for our game plans. Week 31, April 5th to April 9th, 2021. We are in the middle of chapter 4, probability. And this week we're focusing on general multiplication rule and tree diagrams. Alright, this was the last baby. I have not had a baby yet, but I wanted to tell you about the baby plan. That's a fourth child, Eloise. This is fifth child, Autumn. She's 2 now, so I wanted to show you a big picture. The baby is due finals week, which is May 25th. Here's finals week with all those little bunch of symbols. Seniors, I think your finals is on 20 and 21st, okay? So knowing that, and we're here on April 5th, my wife says the baby can come at any time. So my goal is I plan to be out only 48 to 72 school hours. So the baby's on board on the weekend, then I might be out however much time it takes me to take my wife to the hospital. We have to stay in the hospital, I think, at least 24 hours and then come back. And the reason why, just, summer's almost there and I could be with baby all day long. But for you, keep signing in with your regular Zoom link, okay? I'll be giving that link to the school secretary and they'll give that to the substitute. And pretty much, sometimes the substitutes don't always follow the directions, so I'm putting the responsibility on you guys. You guys will know everything. Well, what kind of work do you do? Just do the work that I have in the weekend at glance online assignments, right? So if I'm gone, I might just push back the assignments that you currently have. Or I might come up with something else, but more details to come. So I just wanted to give you guys that update. Okay, what are some things? Oh, for your grade, hopefully you just said thank you. I just dropped your lowest quiz score. I've always done that. It gives you guys an opportunity. You know what? It's still kind of like practice. You messed up, so what? I updated over the weekend your Khan Academy grades. Your next one is April 30th, and you can just click on this link. The next one is in the middle of May, so try to get ahead. Participation, need help, you can click on those links. Appointment times, I can do anytime. And, someone filled us out for an appointment, which is fine, and then we just figured it out through email, and it worked. And then these are my clubs. A lot of you guys are seniors. I'm kind of yelling at you, right? You're like, oh, I want to become a teacher, and you haven't attended our club. I believe we're meeting this week. So ask me for the link, or the link's right here. You just joined during that time. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. And week 31, again, we're figuring out this idea of the general multiplication rule, and also giving another visual is tree diagrams. So we've done two-way tables and we've done Venn diagrams. Now we're going to do tree diagrams. Okay, here's something a little bit different. Today, we're going to be working on classwork number 144. Okay, and we're actually going to be doing this for the next 2 days, kind of. You should be able to finish today, but if you need to, but I also have an assignment for you tomorrow, okay? I also want to note that classwork number 144, you're not turning in through a packet. Do you see it? There's no number 144. The reason why I call it classwork number 144 is it is the 144th day of school with students. I normally go to 180, so you're like at 36 days or less, school days or less. It is going by fast, okay? I'll give you guys some details, but I just want to show you guys what we're doing for the week. I believe I inputted the quiz 11 scores that you did last week, and so you're going to do corrections, okay? Again, you go to your Edulastic, and you can print your results, or you can go here, click on this one, and then you just have a blank over here. Whoops, there's my family. I don't know how to get that in there. Let's see. There it is. Sorry, kind of small. Basically, if you just click right here, this is a blank of it, but I'd rather you just use it from your response, and then here's the video. I think I timestamped the questions, I think. Okay, what else do we got? So that's what we're doing for the next 2 days. Now, on Wednesday, I'll release lesson 4.5, and that should say homework 4.5. Okay, when is this work due? It's not going to be due until next week on my anniversary, 10-year anniversary, Mrs. Ing. That'll be next Friday because we're going to have a quiz on this day. So I'm looking for all these things, 4.4, 4.5, 4.6, and quiz 11 corrections. But let's talk about what we're doing in class today. Classwork number 144. All right. So classwork number 144, let's zoom in. I call it a worksheet day. And why I call it a worksheet day is I realized that there was a topic that students were struggling with was just a simple two-way table. Probability through a two-way table. Here are the directions. You need to record a video that shows clear step-by-step explanations how to find a solution for the given problem. Number 2, the video should be longer than 1 minute. So if you do it in like 20 seconds, it's not enough. But no longer than 5 minutes. And record your video in landscape. So this will be the difficult part is like you just turn your phone sideways so it's long, rectangular rather than vertical up and down. And how do you hold that camera steady? You can have someone do it, or you kind of, I don't know, look on YouTube and you'll find some ideas. Number 3, work out the problem first, like not recorded, then use it as a script. That way you kind of build your answer key and you understand how to do it. Speak loud and slowly. I would use your headphones if you have them. It helps a lot. Number 4, you may work with someone. Just sign up for the same problem. Individual submissions and in your own, let's just say in your own words. Okay, what does that mean? So let's just say I want to work with my son Hezekiah. So we would just type, we would race and type in our names because now we're both doing question number 1. Now we both have to press here a video link from either Google Drive or YouTube, okay? So it is a competition of how fast whoever watches this video and then signing up for the questions, okay? So once someone signed up for the question, that's it. Okay, so this is due Tuesday, tomorrow by 3 p.m. So you can work on it in class, but my goal is you've actually finished one class period and then you go work on the quiz corrections. Quiz corrections should only take you about 20 minutes. So you still have another 20 minutes for the class on Tuesday. What is this worth? I'm calling it 2,100 assignment points. So it is worth a lot. If you need a blank of this worksheet, go ahead and click on here. And then look through the questions and then sign up for it. And I also have an answer key. So I was thinking to myself, let's just give the students a worksheet and then I could have recorded it, but I thought it would be unique where now you guys do something. And so those different questions, right? The numbers will be on the PDF file. And then second period, you guys will have the same worksheet, but different questions of the worksheet. Does that make sense? So basically, first period, you're doing the first half of the worksheet, and then second period, you're doing the second half of the worksheet. And if you need extra practice, you can just click on and see what others have done. Now, I do want to point out something. Let's go ahead and just open this up. Okay, so we didn't focus on in chapter 4 relative frequency. We've just done frequency. So if you remember back in chapter 1, frequency just means count. Like how many students in 7th grade can swim, 120. But a relative frequency just basically means turn it into a fraction and a decimal. So over here you have a fraction and a decimal. So once you figure out how many students are in total, I don't know what the answer is, let's just say 1,000, 120 out of 1,000, then you can just do a simple fraction right there. Does that make sense? So you're going to see relative frequency when we haven't talked about it in class, but it's just simply turning the fraction into a decimal, okay? And then there's a question number, so this is like 3A, 3B. Okay? All right, and that's all I have for you guys for week number 31. Finish strong, guys. Bye.